Hi everyone from Malaysia and Singapore. Welcome to
Hello.
our live stream, and today we have something very exciting to announce. It's the launch of the new PA OS version 3. And many of you might be asking, what is the PA OS version 3? So basically, the PA, everybody knows about the PA, Korg PA series professional arranger keyboard. So the PAOS is the OS whereby we sample a lot of ethnic Chinese instruments, Indian instruments, Malay instruments, and after sampling, we put it into the keyboard, as well as we program the styles, new styles with ethnic instruments in mind, and we basically give it free to all our PA series customers. And the first project was actually, it started because of the PA 600. That was the first keyboard whereby we first introduced the PA MYOS. At that time, it was OS version 1. And then we had a little update called version 2 with additional sounds and so forth. And now we are doing more instruments, including the requested East Malaysia Sarawakian instrument called sape, which I think finally East Malaysian can enjoy their ethnic sounds from now onwards. But of course, the new OS 3, PA OS 3, is compatible with only PA 700, PA 1000, and PA 4X. Unfortunately, PA 600 is not able to load the new OS 3 version because the memory is too small. It does not allow enough space to load the new OS 3.
Yeah,
So
so we will go through a bit on
yes,
the size,
yes,
maybe the difference between all the
yes,
different keyboards.
Okay.
yes.
I, think,
I will.
as
I
of
will hand you
now-
over to my colleague from Singapore. And of course, I'd like to introduce Mr. Rusty and Mike on the right. Yeah. And they are from our headquarters in Singapore. And Mike is, of course, the Korg specialist. Everyone who, watch videos, demonstration video of the PA series will definitely have seen Mike before, right? But
Since
of
the
course,
early days.
yeah, since the early day, very early
when I
days
was a
from
lot slimmer.
when we were a lot slimmer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and of course, in Mike's team, there's also Rusty, who is also responsible in putting together all this beautiful sampled sounds, painstakingly programming and mapping all the samples onto the keyboard, and that is a very painstaking job. And thumbs up, Rusty, you did
Thank
a
you,
fantastic job. Yeah.
But actually, we did this project probably at a good time where during the coronavirus struck us, then we are forced to sit at home. That's probably the best time to do this sample
Okay.
alone. Yeah.
I'm going to leave this, because I would like to expect more people coming in to join us. So why don't
Yeah.
we start with a little bit of entertainment, okay? Because
Oh,
Sure.
yes, we forget about that because we
Yes,
wanted to just
we forgot
entertain the
about
audience,
that, Mike.
right? And then
You
we can.
are right
By
on
the
the
way,
spot.
yes. So I also take this opportunity to thank Francis for,
Thank you,
for
Mike.
having us in
Thank
this
you.
amazing first debut of the what you call it, live stream that we have in Malaysia on CK Music. And also saying hi to everybody in Malaysia, Facebook, City Music, CK Music, Facebook, and also the team from KL as well, the team from Ipoh. Say hi to everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, and also everybody in Malaysia. Wishing from Singapore, hi to everyone. And why don't, since, we far distance, but yet, music is still one. maybe we
Yes.
can just jam along. What we have with me is the Korg PA 1000. And I
Sure.
believe, what do you have there, Francis, with you?
I'm having the PA 700. I'm on the PA 700 right now.
All right, so we will
Yes.
start with the whatever that we have inside, the sounds.
Yes.
And take it away, Francis. All
Sure,
yours.
man. All right. Sure. Take it away.
All right, it's
All
quite a
right.
jam.
Thank you. Thanks for
Well,
the
that's our
jam.
first try. The first time we tried this because
Yes,
it's like so far away and yet we can still jam, and that's amazing
Yes,
because
that's
we
amazing.
via live stream somehow. It's quite an awesome
live
thing to
streaming,
do. Yeah. Okay. I hope.
Round of applause from Junie.
Oh,
Hi,
Junie.
Junie.
Thanks for
Hi,
watching.
Junie. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Junie. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so we are expecting more people to come in and share
Yes.
their views also, not only just
Yes.
basically watch us, but please comment
Comments.
and share with us your views, whether be it you actually tried it or you have not. It's good to share. And okay. So Francis, we've been enjoying the PA 600 MY ever
Yes.
since the day that we launched that several years ago, and.
Yes.
And before we go to the version 3 that we have actually succeeded and actually taking to the next level of amazing sounds that we have today,
Yes.
we're just going to go through a little bit of the sounds of the localization. And
Yes, sure.
this is
Of
so
course.
important for us because it's so we feel the home because you can't get this keyboard elsewhere. You can't get this keyboard like
Exactly.
anywhere. So it's just like you said the other day, it's like, hey, Mike, because the amazing part of this keyboard, because we have 3 ethnic in one keyboard,
Yes.
right? That's
3,
something that
yeah.
you actually said. It's like, I mean, it's like amazing.
Yeah.
But what
and in
comes
Malaysia,
first?
Yeah. In Malaysia, it's like, all the 3 races, the ethnic sounds from the 3 races all in one. And
Yeah,
I believe
that
it's the
is what
same
makes
in
us
Singapore.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
something that makes
music
us
brings us
together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Talking about
Yeah.
together, we have our viewers saying hello to us. From
Hi, Brian.
hello.
Yes.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Good to see you here.
Yazid, hi
Thanks for
Yazid. We
joining
just met
us.
this morning.
Oh, Yazid is in the house.
course.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes.
Yazid, for
Hi,
watching.
Yazid. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Oh, yes. Yes, like what Mike was saying, music brings all of us
Everybody together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody.
Amazing.
And there's no barrier at all. There's no language barrier. There's only one language in music. Yeah.
Right. Talking about the language now, I think we should share why we're proud about the sounds that we actually, the localization sounds that we actually, put up together and put them together. Just like you asked, we stopped just now, like, how it started, way back several years ago. And that's the first debut that we had, like PA 600 SG and as well as PA 600 MY. So how this came about is because, we of course we have a lot of the other arranger keyboards that generally, or even the PA 700 or even 1000 and so on, they all come with on board amazing Western styles, right?
Yes,
Probably
and
there's a little bit of
sounds.
the Oriental, but you have pop, you have 16-bit, you have bossa nova, right, Rusdi, and all these
Like
amazing,
Middle Eastern sounds.
yes, the sounds as well, amazing piano sounds, strings, and all that.
Yep.
But its ethnic is different. It has a lot of textures and all that. So, well, you can find in several other brands and models of keyboard, be it like other brands and etc. But what you can't find in these keyboards are Malay, Chinese, and Indian sounds and styles. You can't find in one keyboard.
That's true.
All right, that's
Very
absolutely,
true.
to me is something that you can't get anywhere. But how this started is because in many of these keyboard and other brand, they already have on board of these. We are spoon feeded with all these ethnic sounds, right?
Yes.
But what is so special about the PA SG and the PA MY is because we created these sounds and styles ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, it is by the musicians themselves that created these instruments and put it inside in this keyboard. You can't get this elsewhere. All right, and this is played by the actual professional musicians.
Yeah.
All right, so it's easier to say than done, but it is actually instruments that is being played by the actual musicians. For example, Chinese, we get the Chinese ethnic musician to record it in the, in a proper studio, and then we put it onto the keys. This is quite a process. It's right now, Rusdi, you have gone through that. Rusdi studied sampling, and he knows how difficult it is to sample even a single bit of a sound. Yeah. And it's not easy to make it possible when these instruments are floating instruments like, like erhu and all that, and then make it possible to put it on the keys.
I feel like sampling is the one art, but
It's
I
an
think
art, yeah.
understanding how the player play, the techniques that they play, then once we know how they actually play, let's say a flute, how they will hold, sometimes it's like frontwards, sometimes the side, then from there we can imagine how to use the creativity, how to put into the keys and into the functions.
Yeah.
That's so
Then
true.
from there, once you read about how they are played, you see videos on how they are played, you start to research about how they come about. Then you start to go
Do research and all,
on the
yeah.
history.
Yes.
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
So that's
so
the fun
true,
part.
yeah, because an instrument is, there's so many intricate nuances in each
Exactly.
instrument.
Yeah.
And to bring that into the keyboard is not an easy task. That
Exactly.
means we have to sample even the intricate parts of it. Like the breath, for example,
Yeah,
or the
of course.
flutter of the flute. Now those are the sounds that contribute to the realism of that instrument. And we are so glad that you all have captured that live, that
Into the
nuance
keyboard. Yeah.
into the keyboard itself.
Just to add on into this, Francis.
Yeah.
Well, we've been going a lot forward. And we've been listening to a lot of Western music. We are actually brought up by a lot of this Western culture,
Influenced by
a
watch
lot of this
TV
Western
videos,
music,
even our
movies, and etc.
clothing, everything Western.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what we probably forget are these heritage that we have that we
Yes.
should treasure, we should preserve. So I'm very proud to say that this is a very good way to actually preserve these amazing instruments in this keyboard.
Yes.
All right. So it's also just like you said, Francis, it's good for education,
Yes. It is.
right? Because it educates
Yes.
everybody, even ourselves.
Yes.
During the sampling or during the process of the sampling, we learned
Yes.
because we will understand, we will not understand, and I underestimate this instrument apparently, because when we sample them, we realize how difficult it's actually to play this instrument. But
Yep, that's so true.
fortunately,
And also, I like
it
to
make
point
us
out-
easy to play on the
Yeah.
keys. Yeah.
Yeah, I also like to point out that in this day and age, many of the younger generation, the children, when they go to school, they don't learn about all these instruments, and they have no idea what Zapin style is, and they have no idea what gambus is, or tizi, or all these ethnic instruments. I think this keyboard can enable teachers to show them what this traditional instruments sound like. See,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
it will be very useful for education.
Agree. Yeah, since we talk about the instrument, why don't we just start with several instruments that,
Yeah.
that we have actually done?
Okay.
That'll be good.
Quick question
Yep.
from Mr. Rakim Barman. How many
Yeah.
Indian tones are there? So I think we will go through it later.
Yes.
So we will go through section by section, starting from
The
Malay
Chi-
Chinese instrument.
Chinese
is it?
instrument, yeah.
Okay, let's
Malay,
just follow the
Indian.
slides.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
All right,
Sure.
we go by that. Yeah.
jump into.
Thanks, Rakim, for asking this question. Yeah, so we're going to go through that. So we have, we start with the Malay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Malay,
Up to
Chinese,
you.
and
Malay, Chinese, huh?
Malay,
Okay.
Chinese, then the
Okay.
Indian instruments.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do we have first for Malay
Okay,
instrument?
first we have seruling.
Okay, cerulean.
Yes.
Let's hear the cerulean now. I'm just going to insert the... Alright, so this is the... Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay. Just gonna... Okay. And then we have this. Okay. All right, so you have the little rebana to it. I'm just gonna add some accompaniment inside. All right, what do we have next, Rosdi?
Okay, we have serunai.
Serunai. Okay.
I think serunai is quite interesting. I think they have history both in India and in Malay culture.
I see.
So I think when I spoke to one of these Indian guy,
Yeah.
he came to me. He saw serunai. Serunai sounds like chennai.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So I think
Shanghai.
Chennai.
Oh yeah. So it's almost identical.
Very identical.
Maybe it's the skill that they play.
The scale, probably
Yeah.
the instrument also probably like very similar. The
Yeah.
tone,
Yeah,
very
it's
similar.
a
Let us know lah. Let us know
Yeah, it's a brassy instrument.
how.
So you have a little bit of this bite, and just gonna. All right. So just gonna add that. They kind of feel, right?
Usually you will
Yeah,
hear
so
during like
authentic, man.
silat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Silat,
authentic.
yeah. Okay. So what do you have next?
You cak
Oh,
limpong.
Cak Limpong. Okay.
Oh.
People would
What's
think
the difference between gamelan cak
Ah,
limpong?
Okay, see, the gamelan is basically bigger. So you need a lot of strength, or basically it's a slower movement. Cak Limpong is a bit smaller, and you don't have to worry about the racks, and they just left it in like on the floor, and you can play fast note. The kind of feeling. So it's like just gonna add this Chalimpong. And it's good too because you can play like chords or chordal or even 1 and 5. Like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's easy to play, you know, when you do fast notes. Yeah, so that's the difference. What do you have next?
Okay, just a quick one to say hi. Nasrul Azam.
Nice, Nazrul.
Then
Thanks for
he's
joining.
commenting, hi Raim Batman, there is total there's 10 Indian tones in PAMY with together with the OS
Right.
V3. Includes all the Nadishwaram, Bansuri, Sita and many more. Of course, if we got the time, then we will just go through.
Okay.
I
some
think
of
that's
them.
only the instruments, right? I think there's more than that because there's also percussion sounds. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
we
percussion.
sampled
I think
the other
it's not-
percussions,
Yeah, Azam was just referring to the instrument sounds. Yeah.
instruments.
Instruments.
Yes.
Only.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is very interesting. And this is also a cross border between like not Malays but also Indonesian and Malay.
Oh yes.
And I like about this because it's not just what we sample the note, but we also sampled the chordal or the trill. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this angklung together. Yeah. It goes like this. Right, so that's the angklung.
Yeah.
So it's amazing because I can just use the switch to just, play with the. Yeah, so you have the switch.
Yeah, it's like shaking the angklung, right?
Yeah, shaking the shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, the angklung shake. Yeah.
I think I don't see like many instruments like the angklung. I think this is one of the most
Yeah, very
unique.
authentic, very
very,
unique.
yeah, very
Yes.
unique.
Yes.
And
agree.
the tone also. When you play in a group, because I believe they always play in a group, right? Angklung.
Oh yeah. You need several.
Yeah,
several
that's why
people
the
to
sound
play.
is so rich when you,
Yeah.
shake the angklung.
We need that group so that it can get more, loud and
Yes.
and fuller. Yeah, in a way.
Very rich tone. Yeah.
Yeah, and then talking about the Malay percussions, we also sampled several, like also in the cross border again with the Indonesian, which is the we have the gendang. Okay, that's the gendang, and then what we have the kompang. So if you want to get married, you can consider buying this because
You got no budget. You got no budget, then just
Yeah.
hire mic.
Yeah. Here you have that. We have also the marwas. And of course we have the rebana. Alright, so that's the rebana sound.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
maybe just a tip on how to play. Maybe I mean like we know the sound, but we don't know how to play like a rebana
Oh,
or kompang
rebana.
or that.
Okay, depends on the rhythm itself. For example, if you play a simple, what you call it, traditional Malay rhythm. Okay, for example, like this. Tung, tung is like tung tak tung tung tak tung tung tak tung tung. So this is a very typical Malay traditional rhythm. Or asli is simple. So you have this kick drum, tung tak tak, tung 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 tak tung tung. So
Yeah.
yeah, so you got. Yeah, you can add your fills if you want.
So once
that's
you know the
yeah.
foundation,
The basic, yes.
then that's what define the genre
Yes,
just by
Sounds so
percussion
real.
itself.
percussion. Yes,
Yeah,
percussion is
amazing.
very important. The rhythm of the rebana is very, very essential.
Uh-huh.
And also, the different velocity does actually make the sound different, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's
yes, Francis.
Different
That's why it
velocity will
sounds
make the sound different.
realistic.
Yeah, so you hear the nuances, the dynamics. Yeah,
Yes.
soft to loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can have like
Yes.
different tone. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think that's about the Malay instruments.
Yes.
Then we move forward to. Okay, then yeah, of course we have the Western, but we have also the Chinese, which is what we have there.
Yangqin.
Yangqin. Okay, so we have the Yangqin. So this is the Yangqin that we sample. Right, Yangqin.
Am I right? It's a mallet.
Yeah, and it's a lot of strings. It has a lot of strings in the
It
Yangqin.
resembles
mallet to
something
just-
like the Western zither, right?
Zither, yeah,
Zither.
zither.
Zither, yeah. It's
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'm gonna add some rhythm inside. Alright, so that's how it
Yes.
sounds.
Very,
Cool.
very realistic sounding, yeah.
Again, it has dynamic, soft to loud. Get that?
Yes.
Amazing. Alright.
And
So what we have-
glissing on the black notes already automatically make it
Yeah, it's a
sound-
pentatonic
Yes,
scale, so you can
pentatonic
do that.
scale,
Yeah,
yes.
so it's quite easy to just
Yeah.
gliss,
yeah.
right? Sounds authentic.
So what if the music is in different key? So
Oh,
how
you can
do
just transpose. There's a transpose key on the
let's
keyboard.
show that.
Yeah,
It's
so
the
you just
beauty of electronic keyboards. Yeah,
see.
yeah.
You can go higher. Right? So you go
Yeah.
different pitch that you want. So you can just by changing the transpose button here.
Yes.
All right. Next
Okay,
is
next
the
we have the
Tizi.
flute.
Ah,
Tizi.
my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Francis.
Yeah.
Maybe Francis, you want to show that Tizi
Sure.
since it's your favorite,
It's,
you know?
Yeah, it's a beautiful sounding flute, bamboo flute, and like. Oh, sorry, I
It's
have
okay,
the
it's okay.
style. Then, if I pull down the joystick, I can get a flutter.
Oh, look at that. Hear that? Amazing. Nice. Woo.
Yeah. It
Nice,
sounds
I like
very
that.
realistic, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I actually have done a few shows in the past, concerts, where they require the tizi sound. So actually, sometimes we have to hire a tizi player just for one song
Oh, just
for the whole
because of
concert.
one song.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, right, for the budget.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Unless
that
you
was
have high
back in the
budget,
days.
then
Yeah,
that's
unless you got
okay.
high budget.
Yes, of course. And today, well, with this keyboard, I mean, if it's a simple song, it is not a solo tizi solo. You get away with it
Yes.
with just the keyboard, with this sound. Yeah.
Hi, this is Alvin.
Hi, Alvin. Come in. Join
Quick
us.
comment. Hi, Mike and Francis from Chris O.
Oh, Chris.
Chris.
So
hi.
sorry, I didn't
Hi,
manage.
Chris.
I didn't manage.
Good
Yeah,
to see you
Chris
here.
called me this morning. Chris called me this morning.
Yeah, so
but unfortunately, sorry, I was quite busy today the whole day. I'll catch up again later. Probably.
I messaged Chris just now as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Good to see you here,
Nice.
Chris.
Yeah.
Good to have
All the
you
way
with
from
us.
JB.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Let's continue. So what we have next?
Next we have Pipa.
Pipa.
Oh,
It's
yes.
Pipa.
Pipa.
Yeah. It's
Pipa.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Say like real. Yeah. Pipa. Okay. So
Yeah.
so I'm gonna bring the octave higher. Hear that clunk clunk sound?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add. Nice. So you get that
Nice,
bliss.
very nice,
The
yeah.
tremolo.
The tremolo,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Okay.
playing the pipa, they have like something on the fingernail.
Yep.
They wear something, and then they'll just
Yeah.
play the tremolo. Yeah, very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
Yes.
pipa
And
instrument.
you need to do it properly, technically. You do it properly because if not, you're going to
true.
injure your wrist.
Yes.
So with the keyboard, just one button.
Keyboard just one button. Like
Actually,
Alright.
it's pulling down the joystick, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
You can do that.
the button
You can-
assignable
yeah,
switch.
you can use the assignable switch.
Yeah, I think we should show this how
Yeah.
how it's done.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that would be a good
Okay, so you
idea.
got- See? You can bend as well.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Nice. I like it.
Stick enough.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have next?
Yeah.
Woo. Ah, this is my favorite.
Yes.
Okay, I'll share you this story. This drums, this lion dance drum was sampled using a Zoom H6. All right?
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, it was recorded live when the lion dance was playing, and we waited until the lion dance stopped, and we recorded it on the street where they were playing it. And then when they stopped, we take the opportunity to just go there and say, "Excuse me, can you help me to play the stroke or the snare stroke?" And like, okay, and then we sample it and make it possible to.
Oh,
So they
yes.
sample from the real player, and it's not environmental friendly. It's more acoustically friendly. You have noise, and we managed to sample it. Fortunately, yeah.
Okay, a quick question from Brian Lee. What is the difference between this model, PA 1000 and PA 700 versus PA 600 MY?
All right, Francis, maybe you want to answer that?
Sure. Okay, Brian, the difference between this model and PA600MY is because PA600MY can only be upgraded until OS2. And this current OS3 is not able to be loaded into PA600MY because PA600MY does not have enough memory to load OS3. So only PA700, PA1000 and PA4X is able to load the version 3. So I would say it will be a good idea for PA600 customers. This will be a good time for you to upgrade to the newer range, the latest range, which can support more sounds and more styles. And besides that, of course, PA700, PA4X and PA1000 has another fantastic feature, in fact, a few fantastic features that is very hard to come by. For example, Midi to style converter. That is something fantastic because one day you're going to find out that, hey, I need new styles. So instead of programming your new styles, you can load in any MIDI songs, for example, Beat It, Michael Jackson, load it in, and the PA keyboard, the new PA keyboard will analyze the whole song and subdivide that into intro, variation, break, and ending in less than 1 minute. Right after that, you can save that style and use that style, let's say Beat It style, and play Happy Birthday if you want to. Isn't that fantastic? And another thing is that it has a chaos pad as well. So if you want to do that Gangnam dance and DJ stuff, it is amazing. Real-time control of changing the beats, changing the rhythm, double time, half time. So very interesting, and I totally recommend that all PA 600 MY customers to move up to the next level.
Okay.
Yes.
Francis, just to add that, and just in case, you know, for they may invite some of the audience out there and say, then wow, wasted on my PS600. It's just like, you know, I have to forget about it. But just in case you still think like, you know, possibly that I have budget for only like PS600, yeah, not to worry, because the PS600 is still an awesome keyboard because it has all the styles that whatever that you heard just now and what I'm going to hear right now is all available on the PS600. Not to worry.
Yes.
All right, PS600 MY, no problem. And of course, you have all the Western sounds and styles. And yeah, just like what Francis has mentioned, the only difference is because there's a limitation in terms of memory. So whatever that you have right now is so-called ended. It's the end. It's stuck down there. So you live with whatever the sounds are, which I think I think relatively is okay, you know, because it has
It's
a
still
lot
very
of Malay
usable.
Chinese
Yeah.
usable.
More than
Yeah, it's the
enough,
word usable.
Yeah.
But in terms of style, we believe that this is not the end. If you can see that we are growing more styles, and that is a possibility that we're going to increase or we can add on more styles in future. So
Yes.
if you think that okay, you are okay with the sound that is basically the localization sound that's inside, that's fine, and you think that it's okay, the P600 will be a good and or ideal for you. But the difference is basically the 700. You have more of the sounds and the 1000 as well, the P4X, and also the Western sounds and the styles that you have on the PA700 is the latest because you have actually taken from the flagship model of the PA4X sounds. That's how you get the extra nuances and extra.
Yes.
So that's
And
what you're
as-
paying for a 700, 1000 and PA4X.
And I also like to highlight that PA 700 onwards, the newer generation seems to have more rock styles as well, the Western styles,
Yeah.
and more authentic sounds as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So it depends on your, how much you want to, fork out, and you think that it's enough. P600 is fine for the price, and whatever it's inside is like super nice, like whatever you're covering right now. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even need like the chaos pad.
Yeah,
so
just
not
in case
everybody
you don't need.
that. Then
Yeah.
the P600 is your keyboard.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
Yeah, true. And
Okay.
But of
Yeah.
course, what we're trying to say is that if you look for more, if you want to have more,
If you have
we have an upgrade path for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Amazing.
All right. I'll pass you.
So
back
let's
to
go next to the
Mike.
sound. I believe
Yes,
everybody's
yeah.
excited to hear some of the rest of the sounds. So we have Vina. Okay, Francis actually brought up. You see, he met some of his
Oh,
friends and
yes.
said, right now, Francis, you said that.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
true.
I mean, of course, there are also what you call that, the PA. What you call that, Ranger keyboard in India, and in the majority of the sounds are like sitar and etc. and all that. But Vina is another instrument which you can't find it even in India in terms of the localization. Yeah, of course, it's an Indian instrument in origin from India. But again, this is a sample of Vina. It's not available in the. I'm not too sure whether it's but I believe this is what Francis friends has actually or customers actually informed, and I said, oh, there's no Vina sound. So that's another thumbs up for us because we sampled the Vina. It's a very unique instrument. It's a very softer touch than a sitar. So it goes like this. Yeah, so you got like
Yeah.
Just look at the fingers.
right.
Yeah.
So that's the authentic sound of that.
What are you doing with your joystick?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Some people find me like a bit like, what is this guy trying to do? But that's how I replicate the sound of that bending notes, to sound a bit more bended, so it sounds more realistic, So it comes like, so it's like a microtone in between. So it's like, dun, dun. That's the what you call it, the ornaments that you play along with it.
Actually, Mike,
Yeah.
the guy who actually told me about this is actually he's a musician from India, and he bought PA series from India.
India.
And that's when he came over and he said, "Hey, you guys got Vina." our version got no vina, you know. So that's how I
Oh,
came to
okay.
know
So,
about
oh
it.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, proud to say that we have that vina
Yes.
here
Yes.
in our keyboard. Amazing.
Yes.
Nice. Can we go next one?
Okay. Another showroom.
Right,
Another
okay.
showroom.
Right.
Interesting
This
story.
is a very authentic instrument that comes from the temple.
Yeah.
When we sampled it, we have to ask for what you call that, permission to get this instrument out from the temple to the studio to record this. It has a very huge brass, round bass that I didn't know. I was like trying to tune this using a tuner, a Korg tuner, and suddenly that guy just bang onto me. My ears was like almost like bleed. Yeah, because it's really super loud and sharp sounding.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna bring it down. Yeah, you have this.
High pitched. Yeah.
Right, so you have that authentic bam bam kind of sound.
Yes.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
So I hear that, I was like, wow, and it's floating. It's not like a perfect pitch 440 tuning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
All right. So
That's
and
the
we
beauty
also
of micro tuning of
the instrument.
ethnic
Yeah,
instrument,
which is very very delicate. Yeah. Other than that, we also have the percussions from the Indian instrument in India.
yes.
That is another world of amazing instruments. Yeah, for example, what do you have? Okay, of course you can hear tablas. Usually, you can find it inside the keyboard.
Yeah.
But of course, these are the additional instruments that you can't find, like in the basic keyboard that has ethnic instrument.
Okay, quick question from Chris. So he
Yeah.
asked, he realized that we are in two different locations.
Right.
Francis in KL and we are in Singapore.
Right.
But our sound actually sing in real time
Right.
quite well.
Yes.
So he asked what gears that we are using.
Right.
Yeah. So how we do it is we are using what's this called, StreamYard. Then we are connected to our mixer through Zoom L8.
L8.
So it's available in CK Music.
It's an amazing,
Yeah.
what you call that, 8-track, what you call that, mixer. It's a multi-purpose mixer for those who is, intend to find a multi-purpose mixer. Can use it for live application, can use it for live streaming application, can use it for recording application, and many more other applications for broadcasting, for even for if you want to do like movies and stuff like that. It has it's a battery operated some more.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can bring anywhere you want. You can be up in the mountain and you get some inspiration idea to record. Boom! This is a toy.
Or on the
Toy.
sampan
It's,
also.
it's an adult toy. No, just kidding. This is
On
basically a
sampan
wonderful
also can,
tool. Yeah, exactly. So
On the sampan
that's
also
the-
can. Yeah. So
Yeah, so from the
basically,
string,
I'm
yeah.
I'm also having the same setup here, Chris. So we're basically playing through the L8 mixer, and with the StreamYard, we are actually playing live. Just now we did a jam, Mike and myself, and we're both in sync. So not to
Yeah.
worry, Chris. Just give me a call. I will walk you through.
and then you both can jam together. Chris and Francis can jam.
Yeah, Chris, we both can jam after that.
Yeah, nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
a lot of musicians can't play now, So I think this is the best opportunity to get together, just to keep ourselves, going.
Corona Jam.
Yeah, the Corona Jam. We have several of our friends playing, from Singapore and Malaysia. They combine and they played. It was amazing. So I think it's a good collaboration, and we should encourage more of these.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Since we have all these tools,
Very
now it's
Yeah.
possible.
Yes.
So easy.
Why not, Rusty, yeah?
Not like last
That
time.
means
Yeah.
Almost
that means
impossible.
different musicians from different places can get together and jam together.
Yeah.
How's that, isn't it? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
just like what we
Yeah.
did earlier on,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like the video that from different countries playing on the different PA keyboard.
yeah, we
so
did
I think one of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
video
Yeah.
project you
Yes,
can just
yeah.
5,
Yeah.
6 people. play
Amazing,
together.
yeah. Thanks to Juni to make all this possible, and of course Aldo from
Yes,
our Indonesian distributor. and of course Francis in Vietnam from the Vietnam distributor. We had what else, Francis?
We got India,
Yeah.
right?
India, we have
India,
India and all
yes,
that.
China,
Put
yeah.
ourselves together and form a
China.
unity of a song. China, yeah, we have also
Yes.
PA China. So catch that video, in our Korg,
In our channel,
so-called
yeah.
website, channel, and then you can see that. So it's a nice collaboration, and it's wonderful. That's happened during the CB, right? It's during the lockdown.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right.
True.
So I think without further ado,
Okay.
why don't we just go to the
Yeah,
last
move on.
few of the
Tawil.
instrument? We have the tawil. This is a very unique instrument.
Oh,
See, it sounds very like boom, boom. So you have the top there. So you see that the little tiny they put on it's like a knuckle kind of
Yeah.
thing that you put like a ring, and then you can play with a stick. So that's how they play it. Yeah, it's amazing. And then we have the dolak.
Yeah.
So that's the dolak. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, that's the dolak.
Yeah.
And it's mridangam.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this subaha is actually the edited sounds. It is a form of what you call that? A sound of a sitar and two sitars. It's like a 12 strings. It's like a 12 string instrument. So this is something that's very unique. It's like a 12 string sitar.
Oh yes.
So if you hear like a 12 string sitar, this is not a sitar. They call it a subaha. Yeah, subaha. Nice. So that's almost all, but there are a lot more. So we're just basically covering a few of these instruments.
Yeah.
So now we have the styles. Okay, so other than the sound, so you're mentioning about the sounds just now, right? So we covered the sounds. So now we go to the styles. So styles is something where you combine all the various instruments together to form like a band. So that's what it means by style. Some people call it the arranger, so-called, these are the arrangers. Some people call it the rhythm. So you call it styles, arranger, or rhythm. So, these are the basic terms, which is, it's almost similar.
Yeah.
So we have the Malay styles. So Francis,
Yeah.
I understand that you have several Malay styles that you want to show us.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
So what
I'll
do you gonna
show
ha- what do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to do a Malay Asli style,
Right.
combined with joget style, like a medley, short medley. Yeah. So here we go. There you go.
Wow.
So it sounds so full, it sounds so
Yeah,
real.
it's
But
real.
the
Yeah,
only thing
it
that
is-
missing
yes,
is
it
people
sounds-
joget lah.
Yeah, joget is
Yeah,
really
really
joget.
joget.
Huh? Yeah, so
I
that's
think,
the
I
joget.
think wedding, a lot of.
Oh yeah,
joget,
they will need
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Wedding.
the difference between playing a karaoke now, people say, I can do that on my karaoke. So that's a limitation because you can only use it for one sound or one song. Right? But this is like the same joget you can play with so many different songs. Right? Not,
Yes.
Francis?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
so
the
many
amazing
different
part.
songs, yeah.
Yeah. So
And
that's
besides
the-
that, there's so many other styles as well. Like
Right.
I believe the Kepak Bing Bing is also very suitable for
Yeah.
wedding.
Wedding? Well, wedding. So you don't have to
The
worry about
kompang and all
engaging
that,
the
yes.
kompang. Yeah.
Yes.
So Francis, you want to show that? Then people, so you don't have to worry about playing it. So you just there's one button.
I think Mike will show us the kebab bing bing. He's the master of the kebab bing bing.
So we make it possible to, rather than
Yes.
playing like just now how I played on the
Yes.
jing, jing, jing. So
Yes.
I just need to ensure that I have intro. So I got like
Yes.
short intro.
Yeah.
Cool, right?
Yes, damn cool. And you can still play on top of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chat Ling Pong. I believe this is the Chat Ling Pong. Yeah.
Right. So you have also an ending also.
Yes.
Right. Amazing. So you can actually just end the song like this.
Yes.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, maybe I could just introduce some others, a few other
Styles.
rhythm. We have also like Dikir Barat. You know, if we play Dikir Barat, so it's
Yes.
like we put it inside as well. Right.
Yeah.
And then we have also Dondang Sayang. We have also Keroncong. Okay, Keroncong. And
Yeah,
we have just
very
now
authentic
Francis were
song.
playing the Inang. Oh, we also
Yes,
included,
Inang.
we also incorporated like the Hari Raya song. You know, like this.
Oh yes,
So-
yes. There's a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
have
Hari
this-
Raya songs as well. Yes, styles.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean.
So Hari Raya just ended, but anyway, we
Yes.
have on the Hari Raya song. We have several of these Hari Raya songs that we include inside, and of course, it's not the end because, you know, we have
Oh,
more.
Mike,
Yeah, we
don't
will. I mean, we
forget.
will be expecting more in this in terms of the styles.
Yeah. Don't forget, Mike.
Francis, why do we? Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Can we
hang
go
on.
to the Chinese
Before
style?
the Chinese, don't forget.
Okay.
There's also the dangdut. For those who
Oh
love
yeah,
dangdut.
it's a bit, yeah. So we have the
Yes.
dangdut Inul. Dangdut, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding. There's a dangdut, you know. There's also a dangdut classic, like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Oh,
I
that
like that.
means this belong to the clubs as well.
Yeah.
This keyboard will feel at home in clubs, not just you know
Yes,
traditional.
So it's
setup.
everywhere, you know. As
Yes.
long you love music and you love the ethnic songs, boom, that's the way to go.
Dangdut
All right.
club, don't forget. Dangdut
Lap
club.
dangdut. Okay.
Yes. All right.
So-
yes, Mike. Yes.
Apa lagi? Let's move on to the Chinese pula.
Okay.
Yeah, Chinese styles.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Kung Fu style, which
Ah, we
is
have Kung Fu styles.
actually, I think Wong Fei Hong, right? Yes.
Okay, let's do it, Francis. Take it away.
Okay, wait now. Let me key in this style. Okay.
Nice. Nice. Right.
There you go.
I like that. I like the Wang Fei
Yeah.
Hong.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Suddenly just flashback on the Wang Fei Hong.
Yeah. And
All right.
Mike, you used
Yes.
to play the Shanghai Beach, right? I remember when
Yeah.
you, the first
When I was in
time- when
Shanghai,
the
the beach. Just kidding.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to show the audience the
Yes,
Shanghai?
please.
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, okay.
Mike. Yeah.
All right, there you go. This is typical, and then I'll just don't have to worry about chords and just press the intro one. You get like the whole opening of Shanghai Tan. I can keep this going, man.
Oh
So
yeah,
beautiful.
really, Mike. This really remind me of something.
Yeah.
For those who love karaoke too, this keyboard can be really amazing. Because just play left hand chords, boleh nyanyi sudah. Can
Oh,
you
that's
sing
why.
it?
And then you can transpose to any key.
Any key pun
Oh,
boleh.
like karaoke, you can go higher, you can go
Exactly.
lower. Yeah.
So this is
right.
also perfect for karaoke. Those who love to sing at home or
Yeah.
together with the family and friends. I think that's an amazing.
And especially this time, Francis, as you mentioned, right? Everybody stay at home. We are required to stay at home. I think this is a good bonding with friends and family, kan, together.
True that,
Duduk rumah diam-diam, But boring kan, duduk rumah diam-diam.
Yes.
So buy one of this keyboard,
Ambil satu mikrofon masuk kat dalam ni.
cucuk,
cucuk mikrofon. Boleh cucuk
P1000,
gitar
and
lagi.
after that,
Yes. The beauty is that you can
Totally.
even record your voice into the keyboard.
Yes,
Isn't
it
that
has
amazing?
an MP3 recorder some more.
Yes,
Huh.
you can record
Ada MP3
your
recorder.
singing, and plus, if you you buy the PA 1000, one voice can be 4 voices,
That's right.
so you can sing Bohemian Rhapsody also like Queen, right? Yeah,
That's right.
PA 1000 and PA 4X can do that because it has a built-in TC Helicon. So for those who want to find out more, please come over to CK Music. We'll give you a live demo, and you can also sing along. How about that?
Unless you want a personal touch from Francis, then you just make an appointment with Francis there.
Sure. Most definitely, you're most welcomed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Okay, what do we have next?
Yeah.
Some other styles.
Indian
Chinese style.
styles?
Chinese style.
Oh, still.
We do
yeah,
one more.
that's
Okay.
still-
I need to show the audience, and it's not only just the Hari Raya songs that we actually incorporate inside. We have also the Chinese New Year. Okay. We have also the Sam Hui. We have Sam Hui, like
Oh, yes.
I'm just going to show you a snippet of that.
Yeah.
Nice, huh? Sam Hui.
Oh,
Then
yes.
also
That's
there's
a
Obi
classic.
Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha is one thing you can find, but Obi Cha-Cha is rare. You can't find
yes,
like
it is
Obi
rare.
Cha-Cha. So it's like, alright. This is available on this keyboard. Of course, the PA600 is also we have that, the Obi Cha-Cha. And also we have that New Year song.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So if you don't play, I don't need to play anything. You just play start it button already. You can have like Chinese New Year. 恭喜恭喜. So you have
Yes.
that as well.
And some
Alright,
more
and then-
professional lah.
Yeah, and then it's like say line dance. If you don't know how to play like how I played just now, no worry. We have also the preset line dance.
Yes.
Eh?
Yep.
So you have also preset, Francis.
Yeah. Yes.
Inside this keyboard,
Yes.
right or not?
Yep.
So
just press play.
spoon feeder before. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Just press play and that's it. Yeah.
that's it, man. Okay, so we have next. It's the Indian. Can we go to the Indian styles? I think
Oh, yeah,
people are
sure.
also excited to hear
Yeah.
more. So we have Indian
Yes.
style. We have Bhangra.
Yes, Bhangra.
Yes, Bhangra. Francis, you want to show them the Bhangra beat?
Sure. All right. Let's try the Bhangra style. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like dancing already. Nice. Wow. Nice.
Oh,
lah.
yes. Every, wedding, I believe so. Yeah, wedding, you hear a lot of bangras and all that. It's like
Yeah.
a celebration song.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
true.
like a big celebration. Yeah. And I think this will be very, very useful style for those who want to party.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right.
And besides that, of course, we have several other styles as well, right? So, Mike,
Okay,
I'll let you.
You want me to show
continue.
you, or you want to show
Yeah,
them?
please go ahead. You show them. Yes.
So I'll show them the Hindustani, which is they call it the Bollywood. So we have two Bollywood here. Yeah, this is called a kuch kuch.
Oh, tahe.
Kuchi
Oh,
kuchi
hota.
kotahe.
Yes.
Hochi hochi.
Push.
Hoji, hoji. Yes.
So you have all the string, all the gliss string. Yeah. Hey, 4. Oh, there's no sound, huh? I missed the sound. Yeah. Oh, no wonder it's transferred to the India. Okay. Sorry, my bad.
No worries, no worries. Yeah.
Maybe the loop, you will just keep looping
Yeah, it
until
will
you
just keep
change your
looping,
chord.
yeah.
Yes.
So even
Yeah.
if you need to do like MC,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very
Kuchi kuchi.
popular tune, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched
kuchi
the movie like
Kota
3
hai,
times. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
cried.
actually.
how many hours you
very,
how many hours you spend?
How many? I was say how many hours you spend?
9 hours.
No. Yeah, until I cry, Oh no,
Yeah.
so sad the story.
yeah, it's a hit movie, man. It's a hit
It's a
movie.
movie.
It's a big
But
hit,
beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful.
Huge hit, yes. And,
Yeah, they know how to make us cry, lah.
oh,
Alamak.
yes.
Okay, what we have?
Oh, Collywood. That's.
Yeah, that's the
actually
northern side. Okay, we have the the northern that we had. So this is the southern part of
Southern,
India.
yes. Collywood
Yeah.
is more Tamil. Yeah, I think.
Tamil, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Francis, you want to show them the Tamil style?
Sure, sure.
Right. Okay.
Eh,
Let's try. Oh no, sorry, that was Mangra. I have to switch to Collywood, right?
Right. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Woo! I like
think,
that.
Yeah, that's like Nada Swaram kind of
Yeah.
scale. I got that scale from you, Mike. Remember you showed me last time this scale.
Yeah. I learned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned it from the expert too. I learned from the real Indian. Yeah, we have the
Yes.
consultant, the Indian consultant
Yes,
fine arts.
yes.
In Singapore, generally, he's also from India. He does so many recordings in India, and he came to Singapore and he developed he actually opened up a school, and that's how we get very close to each other. And he showed me, the various skill. It's like a student that is trying to understand the rhythms. It's so difficult, and I think you did it well. Congratulations! I think it sounds like an
thanks to you,
Indian
Mike.
player. Yeah, I started like don't know all this, and then we learned.
Me
Yeah,
too.
we all learned.
Yes, and we,
Yeah, so never stop us from learning anyway. Yeah.
True. And
Yeah.
and actually learning all these skills actually broadens our knowledge and
Knowledge,
our
yeah.
application in music as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Even musically, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what's the best part? The best part is that I can actually apply all these ethnic sounds and to modern styles.
Right.
Modern dance music, you can add
Right.
some ethnic sounds and make it sound so authentic and different from, different than the normal
Beautiful.
dance music. Yeah. So
Shall
it
we jam?
opens up
Shall we
another
jam?
horizon. Yeah, why not? I will
Shall we jam?
choose a dance.
All right.
Dance. Okay, let's say.
Okay. So we're gonna jam. Both of us
Yeah.
gonna jam right now, live on Facebook Live.
Oh, not this, not this. Let's say.
Okay.
Hang on. Let's look for something a little bit more.
Okay.
Like. Oh, yeah. Take it away, Mike.
Okay.
Some ethnic instruments.
Yeah, this line. Take it away, Francis.
All right. Let's see. What sound am I going to use? Yes, Mike, take it away.
Nice. Oh.
Awesome. There we go.
All
You know,
right, all right.
dance
It's quite jam there.
music. Dance music with ethnic instruments. That sounds very different, you know.
Okay.
And of course
Good.
we're just jamming. We we didn't plan
it's
this.
impromptu. It's impromptu.
It's impromptu. We didn't plan this. It's basically impromptu, and we just jam away. And
Yeah.
of course, with the proper arrangement, and you arrange it nicely, and the notes, I think it can sound very professional.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's about time for us to reveal the version 3.0 sounds.
Yes.
All right, version 3.0 sounds. All
Okay,
right.
Anyway, you heard what Mike played just now.
Oh
so he used a bit of-
yeah. So the last two
sound.
instruments, Rosdi.
Yeah.
Maybe you can share.
Okay, let me just pull up this first.
Okay. Okay. So, just for to share with everybody, this 11 sounds actually done by Rusdi. Okay, so he sampled this instrument, and these instruments are played, as I mentioned, these 11 instruments are played by the real musicians. And what we did was we take the samples of this instrument, and it happened during as in the process of this sampling after it's been put into a hard drive. And Rusdi during the CB, so happened that Rusdi during the CB, he managed to bring back this file and he can't come to work because it's already locked down. So I got to send the keyboard to him. Yeah, and then so what happened is after he was trying to tweak the sound and trying to make it possible to put on the keyboard, then his first child just arrived. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. So I take this opportunity to congrats to Rusdi.
Yes,
that he has his
congratulations,
first baby.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that what happened during the CB. Can you imagine during the lockdown? His
Singapore,
first.
Singapore called lockdown, but I think
In
Malaysia
Malaysia call it
called
lockdown.
MCO.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we call it CB.
CB stands for circuit breaker. It's
Circuit
like,
breaker.
Not everything is shut down, but
control order. Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay. So we restricted. We can't visit Rusdi in the hospital. With the wife to enjoy the love and the joy. So we were just messaging and say, hey, congratulations and all that. So that's what we can do. And despite that his busy schedule with the kid, with the baby, he still have time to tweak it and make it possible to put this. I think it's quite an effort, Rusdi. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So the sample actually we got the sample from some are existing, then some from CK. Francis.
Yeah.
So,
That's something that we need to also show.
The probably the special one like Sape we have.
Wow, that is
recorded from Francis.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to share a bit of how that sampling is done.
Yeah, that was quite an elaborate process. It took us a few days to actually put the Sape sounds together, because the Sape instruments has so many nuances, right? So we not only sample the note itself, we have to sample the nuances, and of course after sampling that we have to send it to Rusdi. Rusdi will do the editing and so forth, and after that and to map it and all that. So maybe Rusdi, you can explain on how you map and how you do.
Okay. Just a quick one. Because it's quite a complex things to do, but I think with the help with PA 1000, it's not that hard. So what you need is the sound sample. So after you record it, after we do the adjustment, the fine tuning, so we just need to put into the PA 1000. There's a sampler function. Then you have to map it into each individual keys. If not, you can share one sample into a different number of keys. You can choose to tune it if it's a bit out of tune. Then you can do like a cut, a few adjustments.
Truncate.
Yeah. So I think before this, the PA 600 is being done in like different keyboard. Yeah. Then transfer into the PA.
Yeah, that was mapped in the Kronos.
Actually. Korg Kronos.
Yeah. So I think it's much easier for everybody, just in case if you think that you want to do your own sampling.
Yes.
It's definitely possible. It's not just like what we did. You can actually add on. However, for PA 700 now is also to the maximum already.
Yes.
However, you can still consider if you wish to actually add on more samples of your own, for instance. You can also add on to the PA 1000 as well as PA 4X. So that is a possibility that you can add more samples, whether be it from outside or even yourself that you think that you can add on. Please do so, and it's quite easy. Just like Rusdi said, you can sample it inside, or you can use like how you sample the Sape, for Francis, is using a Zoom recorder.
Yes, I use a H6. Well, I also use the Samsung CO3.
All right.
CO3
Okay,
mic.
so
I use the XY mic of the H6 as well as the large diaphragm condenser.
Okay, so just in case for those who are in Malaysia, kalau nak tahu macam mana nak record atau nak buat samples, or you want to do your own sampling, jumpa Francis, dia akan tunjuk macam mana nak sample your own and put into this keyboard. For that purpose lah, jangan belajar sample then put into other keyboard pula, but if you want to do that, he can probably
macam PA 1000 one of the tool yang paling senang untuk buat sample lah.
Yes.
Bayar for this price, usually for this price is when people say it's expensive, but actually it's not expensive lah. You have like more than like 10 things that you can do with this keyboard. Then one of it
Right.
is the sampling. You
That's why I
can
think
do your own sound.
Exactly.
Yes.
I believe from the price that you pay for, people say, "Oh, it's expensive." But you see, if you hear carefully, so many things that you can do. I think it's a
Yes.
wonderful, affordable tool for musician.
Yes.
Right?
It's
Rusdi,
not
yeah?
like you buy like one piano, one acoustic piano. It's just one piano. You
Ah,
buy this, then you have almost everything. You
And-
even can do your own sound.
and then it's not the end.
It's not the end.
You can still campur lagi, tambah lagi, add on,
And not only
you can
that,
get everything.
not only that, I mean, musicians who are basically composers, they can use this keyboard to compose.
It's a composing
Yes.
tool, betul,
Yes,
correct.
composing tool or arrangement tool for those jingle writers. Just like me, back in the days, if I want to produce a jingle, it takes me hours to do a 30-second jingle because I have to
Exactly.
program track by track. And with the PA series keyboard, it's like within minutes you can do a jingle.
Exactly.
That's what technology brings forward, you know.
Forward.
Convenience, yeah. Convenience without sacrificing quality.
Nice, Francis. Okay, maybe because you have actually as soon as you receive the sample of the sape, I mean the sound, I think you have done a very beautiful styles of playing, and I would like to get Francis to show you
Sure.
Francis version of how he actually articulate the sound of the of the sape. Yeah.
Yeah, first I'd like to maybe share with everybody that the sape, the way it is played, there is the last two strings where they will pluck and sustain that note and then play the melody on top of the drone sound, the two last string sound, like this, you know, like that is the drone. Then
Nice.
they can play the melody. So that is how a sape is done. I mean, a sape style of playing, right? And then, of course, Rusdi has put in two assignable switches, which one switch does the band, then another switch does a sort of a trill, right?
Or some kind of pull off, I guess.
Pull off, yeah, have a pull
Yes,
off.
Have a
yes,
pull-off.
like a pull off. Yes, that's the right word. Yeah. So what I did is I actually used another pedal to trigger the assignable switch number 2. Yeah. So. Yeah. So.
Wow. I close my eyes. I think that's a real sape player playing. Really,
Yeah,
really. Wow.
In fact, yeah, I was very happy with what Rusdi actually, how he puts together the sape sound.
Nice.
And it makes it sound really authentic, yeah. And thanks, Rusdi. That was a fantastic
Thank you.
job.
I think the wonderful
good
thing
job.
about this keyboard is about the assignable pedals and the buttons, which
Yes.
we sometimes we didn't look at it, we didn't
Yeah.
use it. So I think we take this opportunity to highlight some of
Yes.
these functions.
Yes, amazing function. Thanks to Korg, which designed this keyboard. I think he has his genius
Genius.
to have an idea on all these nice, beautiful switches and all this, articulation that
Yeah.
they can produce. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, sorry if you hear any singing in the background, because as we are doing this live streaming, some of us are actually in the next room recording our Merdeka song.
Wow.
Yes, our national Merdeka song.
Yeah, it's
So,
almost nearing. It's
31st
nearing
August
already.
is- Yes, so they are recording
Yes.
the song next door, just like in
Yeah.
the next room. Yeah, so sorry about the occasional singing that creeps into the live
Right.
stream. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what's life
no
about
worries.
lah.
Like, that's
Live stream
we,
is like that. Yeah.
we are looking forward and we are very excited to hear the song.
Oh
Wow.
yes, sure,
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, should be in 1 or 2 days. Yes, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very excited.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we move on to the next sound.
The second gambus.
Oh, gambus.
Gambus.
Okay,
So
of
now we
course,
have
this
two
is a
gambus.
very important instrument in the Malay music, origin from the oud, which is the Arabic instrument. So what Rusdi has actually added is the doubling sound, so you get like a droning kind of feel. Yeah. See?
Oh yes.
All right. So you
Yes.
have that drone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the additional Malay samples. Yeah, that we have added.
Okay.
And then
Let's
move on to
the next one is Kuchen.
Okay, so we had the previous kuchen. So okay, I'll just show you the difference between the old kuchen. This is what we had. And then we have the new kuchen, which Rosdi has actually sampled a new kuchen. So what we have here is actually two different drones or trills. So we have the fast trill. We have also the slow trill. And then the sound. See from the soft articulation.
Yes.
Right, so
Wow.
we have that.
Yes.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
like when
tremendous improvement.
they sort of press on the strings on the left hand
Yeah.
side of the guzheng to make it bend. Yeah. That kind of sound. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next is basically the erhu. So the erhu is also
yes.
you know is improved, has improved tremendously. So you hear more nuances and you hear from that sound.
Oh yeah. Very nice, Mike.
Very nice, right? So you can articulate the
expressive. Yeah.
yeah, especially the
expression,
portamento.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have also like like a slurring note.
Yes.
I like that. So this is a
Yeah.
tremendous improvement from the erhu one. All right. So you have that. What else, Rusdi?
Okay, we have the Bau.
Pau.
Yeah.
Okay. Francis, by any chance you know some of this Bao instrument?
Oh, personally, I have never heard of the instrument before until you all sampled it. So
Yeah,
unfortunately, I'm not able to share regarding the Bao.
So do I and
instrument,
Rosdi. So we got to
Yes.
know this from the Chinese orchestra, Singapore Chinese
Yeah.
Orchestra. So one of the conductor actually suggested us to sample. It's one of the very authentic instruments in Asian. If you inside the documentation that we have on the PA version 3, I also included a small description of what this instrument is all about and how the origin of this instrument. So I think that helped us to understand further, not only just to know, okay, this is the instrument, so
Where
but
they come from.
when it
the
comes from the origin and the
Yes.
roots and all that, and how it's being played somehow. I think that helped us to understand this
And
instrument.
of course the material. We always
The
know
material.
like guitar is wood,
Yeah.
but they have like rosewood. So same for the flutes, like bamboo
Right.
flutes.
Yes. So what kind of wood and all that represent the. So you have this like overdrive, like kind of like saxophone kind of sounding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
Like,
that's the pa wu.
Yeah. Very mellow kind of saxophone, right?
Yeah. Not very
Mellow
sharp
version.
sounding.
Yeah, not as sharp.
Yeah,
yes.
melodious.
Yes.
Okay, next we
Next
also
we
have Guangxi.
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 Guangxi, let's go.
This is also like a kind of flute, but it's played like frontwards instead
Oh.
of like the sideways.
Oh, so it's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's like a recorder
Like
kind
a
of.
recorder. So
Yeah.
it's also like a saxophone, some kind of saxophone.
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
it
tone.
has. Yeah, true. This is it
has
sounded
a
like
reed.
Yeah.
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 What I
Reed,
understand from this instrument, right? In those days they use this instrument, but now a lot of the Chinese songs they replace the saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yeah, with this, but it sounded like almost like a saxophone.
Mm.
love to put a
Yeah.
rhythm inside here.
Actually, you can see the reed on the mouthpiece, you know,
Yes.
the reed sticking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why the saxophone tone. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like we would it's 1C, right? But 1C, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 1C. So you have that. Nice, right? I love it. Okay. What do you have next? Oh,
Okay,
this is a very
yeah.
unique instrument.
Who Lucy?
Lucy.
Oh, Lucy.
This is another very interesting instrument. Francis, do you know this instrument?
Yes, I've seen that before.
Oh, you've seen this
Yeah.
before.
Yes.
Yeah. The front looks like a labu.
Yes,
Is it a labu?
It is. It is. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a labu. Yes, it is.
wow!
Yeah.
It's a very unique instrument.
And
this
usually you
is-
see like metal, you see wood, you see clay.
Yeah, this is
but this
another-
is
Woo!
like different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
Yes.
the nice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. what do you
Alright.
have?
Next we have Jinghu, but this is you only can find this in P1000.
Ah.
We don't have enough space on the PA 700, but no worry, you are not missing anything much. Of
Right.
course, P1000 you have more options.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jinghu is a very different, a very unique instrument because usually play in I heard it's in the Chinese opera. Yeah. So very very. Something like that. So
So it
that's
looks like a
the-
miniature erhu.
of a erhu. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
actually
it's
because
like
it's a
a
jing
miniature.
jinghu. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, and what do you have next one?
Okay, we have another bamboo flute, xiao.
Oh,
Yeah.
bamboo flute. Xiao. Xiao. Oh, okay, it's a xiao. It's very nice. You can like a shakuhachi kind of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the
Yes, it's got that shakuhachi.
yeah, a little bit of
Chief.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
that
Francis.
top. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have one more.
Last but not least, this
Yes.
is the
The sun.
sun. So this is a clay instrument. So
Yeah.
it's like a round egg. Then you
Oh,
just put something like this.
yeah.
Yeah,
If
then
you
you
remember
can-
ocarina.
Ocarina, yeah.
yes,
So you just put
Yeah.
that, then
So
you
it's,
just
it's the Chinese version of the ocarina.
Yes. True.
Yeah. So
Ocarina is made of
clay.
what? Clay also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's made of clay. So I believe this is also made of clay.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's also a very interesting sound. Very nice. Very soothing. Like good for
Very soft,
yeah,
yeah.
good for meditation. Or something like that. So it's like
Yeah.
wow, very,
Very
soothing, very meditation kind of
mellow,
sounding.
yeah.
Yeah,
Very
cool.
mellow sound. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's about a few of these sounds, and well, we have several of our friends and customers who are asking, why we added the Chinese and not the rest, for example. So because we have several of the instruments already there, so we just basically, and these are the sound that we actually supposed to put in together in the early times, but we didn't have the luxury to put it inside. So because of due to, it's not easy. It's a very delicate word. So this is the next phase of sounds that we actually incorporated. But of course, that's not the end, as we have mentioned. It's not the end. So my question is, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
my
The
only
wish
reason
list.
is also it's not the end because we're going to add more instruments. definitely. We're going to add more styles. That's even definitely.
Yes.
And Francis was mentioning, hey, Mike, well, there's a very limited. See, my friends are mentioning my Indian friends are mentioning there are very limited Indian instruments or perhaps the styles. Yeah, the styles that we mentioned. No worries. We would love to hear, not Francis. We want to hear your voices. For those who join us in this Facebook live, joining us, and we want to hear from you. So you can spread the love around, spread the news around to ask people. If you think that you have friends that you ever heard from your friends say like, yeah, this PA, but not enough styles, and please let us know what styles you want.
Yes.
We try to create the wish list for you. We try to add on this wish list for you, and let us know what other styles, what Hindi styles or Tamil styles that you want inside here, whichever. Not to worry, just let us know. We try our best, not Rusdi. We will try our best to actually put that inside and put it to make it possible. In Malay styles, whatever that you think that is relevant and you think that will help you to actually, play that. Why not?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us know what you want, and possibly in the future we can incorporate that in the next update. Hopefully.
Yes.
But of
yeah.
course,
So
there will be so many requests, so we cannot fulfill all requests at one time. So it will take stages, right?
okay. So if let's say they would want to let you know or let us know in Malaysia, so who or an email that they can reach or they can send to other
well,
than the
we
Facebook.
We have a Facebook.
Right.
Well, other than Facebook, you can call or email us. Email
Okay.
us. Yeah, can email us.
Just email Francis,
Yeah.
Yes.
Francis,
So my email is
Easily.
francis@ckmusic.com.my. So you
Okay.
all can email me all your requests, and we will of course look into it.
Okay. For us, Singapore, you can just directly to our sales, SALES at citymusic.com.sg. We will try our best to respond to you as fast as possible. And not to worry, we have any other question pertaining any Korg products and the rest of the other models and such, please just send an email to us.
inquiry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for some who already has emailed to sales@ckmusic.com.my, you may also do so and email directly, just like Singapore, sales@ckmusic.com.my.
SG, the MY, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's almost nearing to the end already.
Yes, this is the end.
The end. Okay,
Any
so
good words?
yeah, Francis, anything you want to?
Well, I like to thank everybody who has joined us, taken the trouble to join us today, and and find out more about the new PA OS version 3. And we are here to walk you through all the new instruments in the OS 3.
Right.
So please do pop by whenever you're free. Our sales team and myself included will be able to walk you through the OS 3.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we also take this opportunity to thank CK Music, City Music KL, and CK Music Ipoh. Not forgetting the
Yes,
Ipoh. Yes,
definitely,
and
yes.
thank you so much for making all this possible and getting us to on board to actually share our amazing localization sounds. And as I mentioned, please don't keep to yourself. If you have any other question, please send us an email.
We
And
want to
taking
hear
this
from you.
opportunity also to wish all Malaysian citizens selamat Hari Kebangsaan,
Yes.
selamat
thank
Hari
you.
Merdeka.
Merdeka.
Wish
Hari Merdeka.
Merdeka.
Yes.
Ya, Hari Merdeka pada 31 Ogos yang akan datang. So all the best and enjoy yourself and
Yes.
stay healthy and safe. Meanwhile, I think don't forget to like us on our Facebook, please.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
forget to
please
like
like
us
us
on
on
our
Facebook,
Facebook.
yes.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah.
And keep supporting us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I would like to thank Mike and Rusdi.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to. I really appreciate their effort in putting together the MY, the OS 3. sounds, the new OS 3 sounds, and
Yeah.
also taking the time to join us and to tell us more about the OS V3 version.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think
Thank
lastly
you
we
so
need to
much.
inform Francis. We forgot that we have good news for everybody
Yeah.
that we will be having the sale.
Yes. 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 I
Yeah.
forgot
So
about
everybody's
that. So
waiting.
sorry. So sorry.
Yeah, I
would
mean, it's
like
like-
to announce. Yes.
Yeah,
I'd like
we
to
just
announce.
yes. Please, Francis.
Yes. I'd
So
like to announce.
what do you have there in Malaysia? What are you
Yes,
going to have
we
there
will
in
be
CK Music?
having a special price for all the PA series
Right.
on Merdeka. So please pop by and enjoy the extra discount for the PA series keyboards.
Mm.
So we are looking forward to see you. And those who are not sure, please pop by and we will show you everything that we have. Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
clap from the Zoom L8. Okay.
Yes. Yes. And
So once again, thank you everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the support.
yes.
Stay healthy, stay safe, and have a
Yes.
very good week ahead.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
And bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.